Good afternoon, good morning, good evening everybody, Noob Get Good here, and we've got a little bonus addition to the Faction Wars Level 1 Ability Challenge, because Dragon Heroes has dropped 3 new characters on the game. That is Hilda, that is Faella, and that is Yogi for the Panda, Elf, and Pride faction. So what I'm going to do for this video is take Hilda against Ember, take Faella against Wonderlure, and take Yogi against Revel, and just see if that would have made any difference to their particular factions. And then I'm going to take all 3 of them against Cruelle to see if that would have made an outcome to the Faction Wars Championship. So I've got match level stuff coming, but before I upgrade all of their abilities, thought I'd just drop this video in with these 3 characters. But I'm going to load up Hilda versus Ember, and we'll bring that one to you next. So if this is the first video that you've seen in these Faction Wars videos, where have you been? I've got a whole series on them, but this will be added to the playlist on that. But what I effectively do is have a Gear 11, level 80 character with level 1 abilities and pit them off against one another and see who the outcome or the winner is. And I always control the fastest character where possible, and in this case I have Ember, and we're going up against Hilda. So wasted 30 seconds, let's get going. Ember opens up. I'm not sure how well Hilda's going to do in this one because she is a tank, and tanks haven't done so well in this. And yeah, Ember's going to take this pretty well. She's stunning and everything, and then Hilda's just going in for that taunt. It does seem like she has a taunt on a pretty good cooldown as well, so yeah. But Ember's going to win this probably with some shield left over, I see. That stunt is just so good. Unfortunately, taking on some of the other characters it wasn't. But yeah, Ember's going to win this at a canter. Pretty simple, and there it goes. Ember takes the victory. I shall set up the next battle, and I'll bring that one to you straight away. Hold tight. Okay, next up is Wonderlure versus Faella, and the Faella kit, got a look at that sort of animation, it looks pretty darn good. It's probably my favourite one of the 3 that have been introduced. And she had some synergies with regeneration, she can do some poisoning and stuff, but we've got the brute force of Wonderlure, so let's get going. Wonderlure opens up, yeah, she's doing some big damage. Faella's not really doing too much here. She's got an attack down, she's got invisibility there. Wonderlure is hitting through that shield as well. It's closer than I thought it was going to be perfectly honest, but she's down into half health. And yeah, the speed of Wonderlure is what's taken her through here. Down into the red for Faella, and down goes Faella. So no change that would have happened on that one. I'll set up Yogi versus my boy Revel. I think that's going to be pretty close. I quite like the kit of Yogi. So I'll set that up, and I will bring that one to you next. Okay, final one to showcase is Yogi. He's obviously going up against Revel. Yogi's kit actually has quite a lot of debuffs in it, just none of them are unlocked at the base level, so I think this is going to be a cakewalk for Revel. Let's go. Revel opens up, Yogi comes back, he's hitting for 2,000, Revel's hitting for about the same, so like for like and that, but Revel obviously has the increased health and everything. Yogi is going well, very similar match speeds as well for this one, but down into health he goes. The shield is stood up for Revel, down into the yellow, about half health for Yogi. Yogi about... oh, he's into the red. But he has got through the shield, which is more than the others have done. But Yogi is going to take an easy sort of defeat there. Revel takes that one pretty simply. I don't think any of these are going to stack up against Cruelle. But we'll fire that up and get that ready. And yeah, we'll open up with Hilda first. Okay, Cruelle versus Hilda. And I got my speeds mixed up, but that's fine. So I want to showcase some of the icons at the bottom and whatnot. Yeah, Hilda versus Cruelle. I think this is going to be one-sided as they go. Let's get going. She taunts up. Cruelle, obviously, with that summon. There it is. It's going to be curtains. That summon is so powerful. And I say, the only reason why Rantha ran her close is because she could also summon as well. But she's not even going to sort of get through her sort of mirror match here, I don't think. Cruelle's just hitting so hard. Down into half health. Got a dodge in, which is quite nice. Down into yellow still. Got into red on the summon, but it's going to be red. There it is. And a double whammy hit. Hilda has got no chance here and hardly scratched. Hilda goes down. Yeah, it's not good. Next up is going to be Faella. I think it's going to go the same way, but it's always nice to see what these tests are going to show. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Faella actually is quicker than Cruelle, which may help. Probably won't. But let's go. She hits like a wet noodle, 2,700 with a crit. That can poison that AoE, but there is the summon. She has got a tackle here, so that could be useful, like that, and a defense down. Okay, maybe she can do some damage with the tackles here and eat away. I'm not sure if you can get more than one summon at a time. She's keeping it neck and neckish here. She's actually doing a lot better than I thought. Faella down into the yellow though. Cruelle still in green. She's about to hit red. There's the red with the AoE and another AoE, but she's down into yellow. That's up there with Rant style performances. Not as close, obviously, but a lot closer. That AoE that she did was really good. Has a chance to poison as well. So yeah, Faella, she obviously gracious in defeat, but a lot closer than I thought that one was going to be. But let's set up Yogi, and I think that Yogi battle is going to be one-sided like Hilda. But let's get that one set up. Yogi versus Cruelle. Yogi obviously faster. Oh no, not as fast as Cruelle this time round, but it doesn't really matter. I think this is going to be one-sided. Let's get going. Hits for 2,000 off the basic. She hits for basically 3,000. And there's the summon. That summon is what does it. The rest of her kit is pretty good, but it helps just in these sort of battles, distracts from Mills. He does have an AoE as well, but it's not as powerful, it doesn't seem. She's down to half sort of shield, and he's down to half health, so yeah. It's not looking great. If he just was to focus, say, I'm not touching any of this, they're to focus on Cruelle, they would probably take the win here. But there's a defeat. 5,000 on the crit. 40-second battle. Cruelle is still the MVP for the level 1 abilities. But, you know, new characters came into the game. See what they could do. Hope you like this sort of style. I'll now be maxing out the characters' abilities and rerunning the championship. Obviously with the new characters involved this time. Taking the place of some of the buys. So yeah, leave a comment down below if you who you think is going to win at max abilities. Don't forget to subscribe. Please comment if you like the video. If you dislike the video, please give it a thumbs down. But tell me why you didn't like the video, and I'll endeavour to do better over time. But in the meantime, my name is Paul, aka Good. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful Christmas. This will probably come out on Boxing Day. So yeah, but I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas. Hope you have a pleasant New Year, and I hope 2020 brings everything that you want out of it. In the meantime, peace out.